Hello. So, I wanted to make a little bit of a getting started video, and it's not necessarily for like new people, but it's really just I want to cover a few things that's going to be helpful for new people or people that just really haven't taken off yet. So the first thing I want to talk about is some basic things that you need to do. So one of the first things that you need to do is your training. In your eSuite, in our group, on YouTube, however you do your training, you want to make sure that you're learning things about this business and how you to get started. Another thing that you need is, I don't really have mine in here with me, but you need a planner. A planner is going to help you. If you don't, I don't know how people function without one for their regular life, like school or kids events or whatever. You want to keep those things and keep up with them, like doctor's appointments. You want to have a planner that's going to have all that in there. And you can use your cell phone. That's totally fine. That's up to you. But the biggest thing is just to have a planner where you can write everything down or put it in your phone or whatever and keep track. So one of the most important reasons we do this is because, one, you can put the things that you need to do every day into it so you remember and, use it as a checklist to make sure you're doing what you got to do. The next thing is when you're talking to customers or distributor, potentials, you want to be able to put dates in there. So the biggest thing is when you're talking to people, you want to get a date. 9 times out of 10, people don't join right on the spot. So if they message you for info, they probably won't join right then, and that's totally fine. So what you do is you want to be able to get a date from them. Okay, maybe they say they don't have the money. Okay, well, when do you get paid? When do you think that you can get started? Get a date from them, because that gives you the right to, the way to message them again. Hey girl, maybe they gave you December 1st. Hey girl, it's December 1st. I'm so excited to get you started on whatever. Let me know when you're ready. Just a way in to message them again. So basically, that's what you'll do is put these things in your planner. So if they say December 1st, on December 1st, you want to put their name on there and say they're ordering wraps. Put Denise Smith. She's ordering wraps on this day, so you know to message her. So that's one of the biggest things of staying organized when you start. You can also, like if you talk to Ashley, Jessica, and Samantha today, and you know that they're interested, put them in your calendar and just know that they're interested, and whether you get a date or not, and you can follow up with them later. Like when we have a big promotion or something, you can message them and just talk to them. Let's see, what else? So basically, I want you all to steer away from the rejection. Don't let the rejection or the pettiness or the negativity to bother you. People are going to be negative. People are going to not agree with what you do. People are going to, tell you no, and all that's totally fine. So what I tell my people is, that's too loud, baby. What I tell my people is, if people are making fun of what you do, or if they say they're not interested, so what? Just move on. If they don't pay your bills, if they don't call you up on Friday and say, hey girl, I was just going to help you pay your cell phone bill today. Just let me know how much you need. If people don't do that, then they don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. And I know it's hard. Like, a lot of people have issues, like their husband don't agree with what they do. Their parents don't agree. And that's totally fine, because, with your husband it's a little different. You can work through that. But if your parents don't agree and they're not paying your bills, then who cares? It's your life, and you got to do what you got to do to help your family or help yourself. So that's the biggest thing. Don't let, when people post about your business or it works or whatever, and they talk about whatever and they make fun of it, who cares? Delete them or keep scrolling, or who cares? It doesn't matter. These people's opinions don't pay your bills, period. Let's see. Know your why. Know why you're doing this. Have a reason that's so big that when you wake up in the morning, you say, okay, I need to get up off my butt and work because I know that I need a new car. because it's not going to last very long and I'm going to be stranded. I know that my kid needs to go to the doctor and I don't have insurance. I know I need $200 to take her to the doctor. Think about the things that you need, the things that make you get up in the morning and go to work, the things that make you get up in the morning and, do what you got to do. That is, that's the biggest thing. Think about those things and let that motivate you. Let that be the reason that you don't quit. And make sure you tell somebody, your sponsor, your upline, whatever. That way when you say, I'm discouraged, I think I'm going to quit, they can say no, because you have to buy a new car. No, you have to provide for your family. How are you going to feed your kids? You need accountability. You need someone to know your why and hold you to it. Let's talk about, so with all that being said, the rejection, your why, your branding, everything comes down to personal development. Personal development, hold on, that is too loud. Personal development, I'm almost done, okay? Personal development is the answer to everything. Growing yourself is the answer to everything. You can't work a job and promote without working on yourself. You can't work this business and promote or do sales or make anything happen if you don't work on yourself. You can't, say you have an interview at a job, you can't get up and go looking like you just rolled out of bed. You have to work for it. You have to get up and put some makeup on, put some clothes on or whatever. Everything that you do requires some work. I tell people a lot of times, like, nothing in life is free. Just like if you were to apply for government assistance or food stamps, you can't snap your fingers and say, I want food stamps, and then get them. You have to put in an application. You have to go through the process. You have to do whatever. Like, nothing is free. You have to work for it. Whether it's filling out a paper or whatever, you have to do something. So personal development is huge. It takes you from being, an unhappy person or a person that just doesn't know much. Like, you join this business and you don't know anything about network marketing or posting or, social media or whatever. That's fine, because you can work on that. You can work on yourself. You can change yourself. You can be a totally new person or just, upgrade yourself, basically. There's a lot of things that I've had to learn over the years, and I've changed myself probably completely, like leadership, myself, how I carry myself, what I post. Everything comes down to personal development. And that's how you deal with rejection, too. If you're confident in yourself, you're not going to worry about the rejection. If you're confident in your products or your business, you're not going to worry about the rejection. That's the biggest things. So personal development is key to anything. So some of my suggestions are like, get on YouTube and watch some videos. Jim Rohn is amazing. Eric Worre, get you some books. The Bible, anything that can help you be a better person or develop yourself or grow yourself is going to be key to anything that you do, especially in this business. So just work on yourself. Work on having a positive life. If you're an introvert, work on that. I don't care if it's 5 minutes to 15 minutes a day. They say 15 to 30 minutes a day of personal development is key to your whole life. So that's the biggest thing. I hope all of this was super helpful with rejection and negativity and, the basics of how to get started and working on this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this helps.